Hello and welcome. Welcome to Stephane Funga Live. We are live today. I'm bringing another exciting guest today. Somebody who's going to be talking to us today about finances and how to manage our money. Thank you so much if you're connecting with me tonight. My name is Stephane Funga, and you are on Stephane Funga Live. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Thank you for being here, and thank you for connecting with us tonight. My guest today is Mr. Francis Jeru. He's a man who's doing a lot in our community, helping individuals and also businesses. So he is my guest today, and I am going to welcome him to the show. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome to Stephane Funga Live. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for taking the time to be on the show today. You are somebody who's doing a lot in our community, helping individuals and also helping businesses. Your specialty is finances. So today I wanted to have this conversation with you so you can educate and help some of us on how we can manage or prepare ourselves as far as finances is concerned. Welcome to the show again. We go by first name, so Francis, welcome.
Well, thank you, Mr. Stephane Funga, for having me in your show. It's a pleasure to be here. It is a great show.
Thank you so much.
So, my name is Francis Jeru. I'm a born-again Christian.
Amen.
I'm also a family man.
Amen.
On corporate America, I'm a CEO of high-file tax and financial investments. And I'm also a senior partner of Revelation Star Financial.
Thank you so much. That's a lot you're doing. We appreciate you to be here. You say you are a financial consultant. So what type of services do a financial consultant provide? And why do we need one, please?
As a financial consultant, Mr. Funga, is very important. In a matter of life, we say almost everyone needs a doctor, a lawyer, and an accountant.
Wow.
So as a financial accountant, what we do, we advise people about investments. We also do taxes for corporate, that is businesses, and individual taxes. We also go ahead and also incorporate people businesses, because as individuals, we have got very few tax loopholes or tax areas where you can reduce your taxes. So, but in corporations, there are so many areas where you can reduce your taxes. Not only that, we also advise people what kind of a corporation they need to open. There are several types of corporations. There's C corporation, there's partnership, there's LLC, and there's also sole proprietorship.
Okay.
Then on the other hand, so what we look or in microscope, the person needs and tell them whether they need to elect S corporation, which is very important in saving the taxes. Then, as a financial professional, we also look at individual needs. We look at their assets and their liabilities. We also look at what kind of investments they have, what kind of insurance they have. So according to the need, we advise them how they can retire with enough funds. When we look at the insurance, as for instance, we look if they have got a term life, what other needs can they have? They qualify for another type of insurance which they can help them and help their children. Those are the kind of things which we look at. If their children have that retirement, how can it help them in breaking the poverty cycle in case somebody needs to break the cycle? And Mr. Funga, you know very well, in our community, a financial advisor is very important because most of us, sometimes when we work, we don't even remember to balance our cash. I can put this question: how many times do people check their bank account on a daily basis? Very few people. So as an advisor, we are able to look at their accounts and tell them what they need to deduct, what they need to cut, so that they can be able to meet the financial future, especially on retirement. And also to accumulate money free of taxes when they are taking the money out.
Wow. That's
then we go ahead also and advise them.
Okay.
On, in case of their children, how can they save that money which they can use in college education? And if they don't go to college, how can they go use that money tax-free and be able to withdraw that money and invest in other businesses? So it's a lot. So each and every person needs also a financial advisor as well as an accountant.
You heard it, my people. The same way you need an insurance, you need a financial advisor. So Mr. Francis Jeru Mwaniki here, he look into your finances in microscope and help you out to make sure not only you have enough for your retirement, but you also help you out to save money when you can on your taxes. So it is very, very important for each one of us to have taxes. We have children that need to go to colleges, and Mr. Francis Mwaniki here help us on all those stages and steps. So what advice that you think our community, our people, or anybody that is following us tonight need to know and why, and I'm going to repeat myself, why it is important to have a financial consultant as somebody you can reach out to for your own good, actually?
Just as I told you before,
yes,
in a society, most people need in life, you need at least a doctor, you need a lawyer in case things don't work right, and you need an accountant. The accountant is the one, because you can have more investment, but then you find Uncle Sam has taken all your money. The advisor is the one who will be able to tell you where to direct, what you need to deduct, what books needs to be kept. For instance, you can be working and purchasing things like, let's say, capital needs. And then that time when arises, you need money. You find you don't have any money, but yet you are worthwhile. So an accountant comes and tells you, you need to have a cash flow. Cash flow is very important. Then he also comes here as a consultant and tells you about the budget. This is also what we do. And then also tells you which legal ways you need to be able to deduct those deductions without having any problem with the law. Because we have seen a lot of people, because people work. As you work, you just take money out. But sometimes you don't know what the IRS gonna look at your accounts. So when you've got a financial consultant, he's able to tell you what do you need to itemize, where do you need to invest your money, which will be tax-free. Then when you couple that law, when you couple together with now a financial advisor, then the advisor will tell you, Mr. X, you are taking this depreciation. How can you invest that money which you have recovered from depreciation and be able to use it in a different way? Because in life, there's time when you are accumulating, and then there's time when you are distributing, and then there is time when you are leaving legacy, like when you are leaving all the money. How can you make sure that whatever you are doing, you are able to save money from taxes, and then whatever you leave will not be taxed again? Then, the other one which you need to look at as financial advisor is, and a consultant in the community. When clients come to me, the first thing which I ask them, what are your goals? So when you meet those clients and they tell you their goals, then you are supposed to work with them with the knowledge which you have acquired and experience which you have acquired, and be able to help them so that they can tailor their needs. I hope I answered that question.
Beautifully, beautifully, beautifully. My people, accumulation, distribution, and legacy. Those are the three words: accumulation, distribution, and legacy. And we have just the man who is here, not just to educate us, but somebody we can reach out to when we need help. And we all do, like you said. So in your profession as a professional, as somebody who's been doing this for so many years, what sort of challenges that do you actually face? What sort of issues? What issues do you encounter in doing, your job?
Well, in every career, there's always some issues which you find, which you need to know how to tackle them. For instance, in accounting, when people come to you, the first thing they want to do is, as I told you, I have specialized in corporate and individual taxes, and also consulting what kind of business the people are supposed to start so that they can save. When you come, you find people, they want you first of all to take loopholes. That one should be a no. Nobody want to pay taxes. They want to tell you, can you do this? No matter of fact, you find somebody tell you, how can I evade this? A loophole. So that's why as an accountant, you start with the person who are able to handle things in the right way from the beginning to the end. So that's another thing. That's a big challenge, because some people want to report profit, yet they are made losses, because the market is affected by the profit. By making a loss today, that's why you need an accountant who will be able to help you to cut losses and make profit. Then, so the person who is making losses want to tell you, no, we have to change some things, and then try cook the books. You don't do like that, because definitely you have learned the papers, you have seen a lot of people going to jail. The other thing which we face is about the dynamic part of the tax system. So, in accounting is not static, it is dynamic. You have to keep on educating yourself to meet new challenges. And when you do that, then you find you're able to solve them. Every year, there is tons and tons of information about taxes which change. So you have to keep yourself educating and then educating your clients so that they will be able to remain at par. The other challenges which you face is, and especially, people don't like paying money. So how can you help and talk to these clients in a way they'll be able to understand if they are owing taxes, which method, which good ways that they're supposed to pay without being affected? And then making sure that whatever made them to pay more taxes, you'll be able to advise them the following year they are not paying that kind of amount. Now, as a financial professional, where you are talking to people about the retirement, other challenges we face is ignorance. People don't know what is happening in the society. And educating them, it becomes a challenge. Some of them, they don't even want to hear what you are telling them. Keeping on the stand and trying to tell them, this is required in order for you to retire properly. To show them what has been happening on the prior years, and this can be repeated again. There are people who don't want to hear about retirement. They still think they're going to still remain young. And the other one challenge which we face as a financial professionals, because that you want to be independent, like myself, I'm independent, is about marketing or the administration part of it, and also executing, because you have to follow up with the customers. You have to make sure that they are happy. You have to know what to talk to them. You have to retain them. Then whatever you are working on them on the field, you have to go and do all the calculations which are required and be able to submit, be able to call them each and every time. And the other one is the changing of dynamic of the market, how it is happening. Those are some of the major challenges we face, but if you plan properly, you are able to weather that.
And you are just the man to help, to assist, to guide us through all that dynamics that we're facing every day in our finances. So today we are here trying to educate and help our people understand a little bit more about taxes. You've been in a profession, you've been doing this for so long, you've helped a lot of people, you help a lot of company and organization. You find yourself sometimes with situation where people that have traveled, they're outside. We here in the USA as American, we have to report our taxes no matter where you are. Is that some sort of, help or things you help with?
Wow, that's a good question. This is also something which I do. There are so many people who they live and then they work outside the country. You are an American, but you are working, let's say in Kuwait. You're working in Kenya or in Congo or any part of the world, maybe in Britain. But the law requires you to file taxes.
That's right.
So if you don't file those taxes, then there's a problem there.
You are in trouble.
So that's why now you come and meet people like me. We're able to explain to you that we're able to help you with those taxes. And in matter of fact, if you're working outside, because of your presence being outside America, we are able to advise those people that they don't have to pay any taxes, but you have to show which form is required. You have to know which account is required to reporting. And that's why most of the people don't know about that. That's why as an individual, you will not be able to know it. Even corporations, most of them, the directors, if they are not conversant with the tax laws, they will not be able to know. That's why you need a financial professional. You need a tax consultant who has been doing taxes for a long time, also who have been tested. So there is, let me give you a good example. I have a lot of customers who work outside, and they come to me and they find, oh, I tried to do this, or I tried to go somewhere else, and we are not able to do it. I'm still owing money. I don't know where I'm owing. Yet I understand that working outside the country, I'm exempted from that tax. So I'm able to talk to the clients, and we're able to come with that, and we're able to finish up. So most of the clients who are working abroad, don't worry, we are ready, and we are here to help you.
Mr. Francis Jeru Mwaniki is here, ready, whether you are in the United States at the moment or you outside of the United States. He's got you covered. And if you're listening tonight, you are on Stephane Funga Live Show. Thank you for being here with us. And my guest tonight is Mr. Francis Mwaniki, who is a financial professional. Mr. Mwaniki, we going through the end of this show. The idea of my show, the Stephane Funga Live Show, is to bring people like yourself forward so our community can see that the help is right here. They just have to reach those people. So that's the reason why I bring people like you on the show, so you can educate us and people are able to put the face to a name and know that, hey, we have somebody there who can help us, whether we're here or we're outside of the United States. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to share anything else you want to share with us this evening. And you go ahead. The floor is yours. Tonight, it's all about you. Anything you want to share with us before we conclude this show?
Yes, Mr. Stephane Funga. One thing, I want to thank you for this show, because bringing awareness to our community.
Amen.
When, financial ignorance, was winning another praise, is number one cause of poverty of the middle class. Sometimes when I go to Walmart, out to the stores at night, I find elderly working hand, and when I ask them, why are you still working? They tell me they have to subsidize their social security because the money they are getting is too little. That one, after knowing that, looking at that touches me a lot. And I tell God, thank you, because you have given us the knowledge of where we can educate our communities so that we don't end up being like that. Is it bad to work? No, it's good to work. But then just imagine you are at the age of 90 and you are trying to work. That time you are supposed to be relaxing with your grandchildren. And that's why we come in as financial consultants, tax experts, and financial professionals. We are able to explain to you how can you do at early age accumulation so that we avoid these pitfalls of later time. What you need, for instance, you are working, you are an employee, or you are doing your own business, there is a way we will be able to advise you on how to save enough and still meet your daily needs for the future. And then the government has those incentives which are defined. Sometimes I can use this term. We want to tax the seed instead of taxing the harvest.
Amen.
Let me repeat again. We want to tax the seed instead of taxing the harvest.
Amen.
When we come to me, I sit with you. I'm able to advise you what we need to do, what account is good for you, which you'll be able to accumulate enough funds and meet your needs. For instance, you want to tell me you want to retire at the age of 65 with $1 million or have $1 million, depending on your needs. Then we are able to structure your finances. And how do we structure? We also look at your taxes. How can we help in your taxes so that you can meet those goals? Then you come to my office, you tell me, Mr. Jeru, I've got my children and they are planning to go to college. What accounts are there? There are so many accounts which we can also introduce to you, which can make you be able to accumulate money, whether the market is going down, sideways, or up. That's the knowledge our community needs. That's what we need to tell the people. And when we educate people that way, then the financial ignorance will go away. That the 95% will be able to join the 5% who are doing very well. Will be able to retire peacefully. Will be able to leave legacy to our children. That's the way the word says. A good father leaves, or a good parent leaves a legacy to the children. So that's what we do.
Wow. Thank you so much. 3 words tonight: accumulation, distribution, and legacy. Whether you need help with your taxes, whether you need help planning for your future, yourself, your own future, whether you need help planning for your children's future. Mr. Jeru here, my guest for tonight, he's got you covered. Mr. Jeru, how do people connect with you? How do people come to see you?
Well, Mr. Stephen, the one this time, everything is online. Most of the things are online. Those who are in Dallas, they can come to my office. My office, I'm sure you have the address. I don't know whether you have the address. Is 9304 Forest Lane, Dallas, Texas. Once again, 9304 Forest Lane, Dallas, Texas.
And I'll be listing that information also.
Suite N253. Now, those ones who are not able to come to see me, like the ones who are in Kuwait, like the one I talked about, they are able to reach me either by phone. My number is 214-384-6406. Once again, by phone, 214-384-6406. You can call. What we do is we try to make sure that every call which is called, we have to call you back. Whether you leave a message, we'll try to call you back. Because customer service is number one priority in IFRS tax and financial investment. Those who want to do fax, the fax number we have it too. Though a lot of people don't do fax. Our fax number is 14382-9498. There is also another way you can email to us, which people are doing emailing. You can email to us at info@ifrotax.inv.com. Once again, info@ifrotax.inv.com. You cannot go through that one to make another one easy. Is info@ifrotaxservices.com.
Beautiful. And I'll be listening all those information. Everybody that have come into this show will be listed on my website, stephanefunga.com. You'll see a section which says featured. Everybody that came to my show, their information is going to be listed on my website from tomorrow. So thank you so much for coming in.
Can I tell you one thing?
Go ahead.
You know, if you look at the map, my background says belief.
Belief.
So what I know is if we believe we can do it, we can do it.
Amen.
I know, having been in this country for a lot of years, I've met a lot of people,
yes,
from different nationalities and from here. But so long we believe the challenges, whatever we want to do, the challenges which we face, we are able to solve them.
We are able to solve them.
That's what I believe.
Thank you so
very much, Mr. Funga, for having me in your show.
The pleasure is all mine. Thank you so much. And you enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, actually. Until next time, if people have any question, I'll bring you back where you can come again and educate us even more. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me.
Bye-bye for now. Hello, 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 hello. You were on Stephane Funga. You are on Stephane Funga Live. And my guest tonight was Mr. Francis Jeru, who is a financial professional. He has shared a lot of information. I'll be posting his information on my website and also on all my social media platforms. The Stephane Funga Show, the Stephane Funga Live, it's all about you. We promote you. We promote your business. Or you just come in and share any information that you want to share with our community. Thank you so much for connecting with me tonight. If you have not subscribed in my YouTube channel, please do subscribe, because that's the only way we can grow this YouTube channel and bring more information. And don't forget, on Friday, we have our show, Relationship Matters. If you want to participate or you want to join us, please connect with myself on the social media. All our information is out there, Stephane Funga, everywhere. Or you can go to our website and there's a contact page. Thank you so much. Enjoy your night until next time. Bye-bye for now.